Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Life News channel. The story for today is a pair of lost Japanese silk paintings that were sent to Queen Victoria in 1860 are to be put on display for the first time, after surviving fire, botched repairs with newspaper and the poor cataloguing of an inattentive archivist. The fold screen paintings were thought to have been lost more than a century ago, but are to finally go on show to the public at Buckingham Palace after being rediscovered in the royal collection. Originally part of 8 screens sent as a diplomatic gift for Queen Victoria from Japan, they were hastily created by the artist after the original versions were destroyed in a fire shortly before they were due to be shipped. Later, while at Windsor Castle, wear and tear on the silk screen was patched up with distinctive fragments of Victorian railway timetables, listing stations beginning at Windsor. Even once safely in the royal collection, they were all but lost again after being wrongly catalogued as Japanese works by an unidentified artist, with the true historical significance ignored. Royal Collection Trust curators raised the possibility they might still exist during research for the Japan, Courts and Culture exhibition, and Dr. Rosina Buckland, curator of the Japanese collections at the British Museum, translated the artist's signature on the 2 screens. Rachel Peat, curator of the Buckingham Palace exhibition, said, "After decades of believing these important gifts were lost, this rediscovery is extraordinarily significant." The screen paintings marked a new era of diplomatic engagement between Japan and Britain and brought the vivid beauty of Japan's changing seasons right to the heart of the British court. I'm delighted that visitors will see them on display for the first time, just as they might first have been admired by Queen Victoria. The screen paintings depict different seasons, showing Mount Fuji in the spring with cherry blossoms, and the Miho no Matsubara scenic area of the Miho Peninsula covered by pine trees and autumnal red maple trees. The pieces formed part of the first diplomatic gift between Japan and Britain in almost 250 years. 8 pairs of screen paintings were sent by the Japanese shogun Tokugawa Iemochi shortly after Japan's reopening to the West, following more than 2 centuries of deliberate isolation. The opulent gift to Victoria marked a landmark treaty that reopened 7 Japanese ports and cities to British trade and allowed a British diplomat to reside in Japan for the first time. The signatures and style were compared with those received by other European monarchs at the same time. It was also found that the pieces, featuring 2 to 3 layers of paper rather than the usual 6 to 9, were hastily produced, probably due to a huge fire in Edo Castle in Tokyo that would have destroyed the original versions before they could be sent to Victoria. The screens will form part of Japan, Courts and Culture, the first exhibition to bring together the Royal Collection's holdings of Japanese works of art, opening at the Queen's Gallery, Buckingham Palace on April 8. That is all for today news. Thank you for watching to my channel. Please be sure to leave your comment and subscribe below for more news update.